Greetings everyone, my name is Atterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. During the last part, I covered 5 Veersmith levels, so in this part, I'll be covering at least 4 or 5 more Veersmith levels, starting up with this one. Cuts Man's Refinery by Pikgamer, with 16 plays and a score of 1. As always, if you want one of your levels to be featured in a future part like this one, please leave both the level name and level ID either in the comment section below or direct message me on Twitter. Also, as always, the full disclaimer of this entire LP series is linked in the description below. Also in the description are the timestamps for all the levels I cover in these parts, so if you want to check if your level is covered, expand the description. I'm not sure what contest this is a failed submission of though. Perhaps the Retro Redux challenge that's going on at the time of this recording? After this episode is completed, I'll move on to covering levels that were submitted to the Nature's Rat contest, including one that sadly was not able to be submitted due to technical issues. I always feel a bit sad when a level cannot be submitted on time due to technical issues. Essentially a replacement of the Guts Lift segments. Although here they're introduced in a much safer environment initially, instead of over a bottomless pit. Yep, this feels like something that'd be part of Retro Redux. Now I just need to wait for these platforms to resync. Close enough. I didn't want to take any chances there, knowing my luck. I guess the reason why this is titled as a failed submission is because it includes elements from other Mega Man titles following Mega Man 1 and 2. For one, we have access to sliding, and we have enemies all the way up to Mega Man 6 with the Coltons. The stage though does feel like a traditional level. I wish I had more checkpoints though. This stage is going a bit longer than what I expected. I thought the boss battle would be right after these boss shutters. Guess it's after this section then. A bit of a slower paced level, but I don't mind it. Aesthetics wise, it's just okay. Overall, I say that this is just an okay level, more than anything else. Here's the boss shutter. I see a stray Yambo down there. I wonder, are we gonna be ambushed by them? Yes, every time he drops. And that's Cuts Man's Refinery. I'd say it's okay. Second level on the lineup is Weapon Capsule Relay 14 by YouTube Social HD2 with 10 plays and a score of 1. If you've seen enough episodes of my LP series of this game, you know the drill. If not, here are the conventions of the Weapon Capsule Relay levels by this level designer. Every weapon has 4 screens dedicated to using it, starting off with a Mega Buster, and every screen has its own foreground and background tileset combinations. There only have been a few minor alterations to this formula over time. This stage is a bit different, as on one screen I had to use 2 special weapons instead of 1, and we had a mini boss encounter. Same with this screen. Oh sure, it's a minor alteration, but considering how samey this entire series has been mostly, you take what you can get. There probably should be some more weapon capsule respawners so you don't get soft locked. And the boss's weakness is the Hyper Bomb, following tradition. That was rather easy. Stone Man decided to cooperate. Third level on the lineup is Man Dust by Kun Fu Cuts Man with 23 plays and a score of 4. This is going to be a remix of Dustman's level from Mega Man 4, just like how Man Guts by this level designer was a remix of Gutsman's stage from Mega Man 1. So this was a recreation of the conveyor belt segment. At least these are Metars instead of Metools. Thanks for the signposting. Oh no, flying shells right over here. I would have preferred if that first one was removed. The other two you can keep here. Checkpoint placement is more generous compared to the original level though. And this upcoming section is essentially a recreation of the crushing segment, recreated using crashless and these push blocks, as well as the Dustman platforms. I wonder though, can you break this segment? You probably can. But I need a high enough vantage point first. And I can't get through here. Unless I can lower it down. Still not low enough. A close shave over here. Return back. Almost get crushed. Okay then. This does not feel safe at all. That felt harder than the original challenge. After all that, all me getting is to get there. I guess this is the end of the level, where we face off against Dustman, or we would face off against Dustman, and instead we face off against Windman. In this kind of arena, Windman is a cinch to defeat. Fourth level on the lineup is Plantastic Journey by QueenMonika, with 9 plays and a score of 1. The previous stage was definitely above par, although I kind of like Man Guts more, as the difficulty didn't spike near the end. Still, the difficulty curve was okay, though I wish that the flying shells were introduced better compared to other enemies. Starting off with the plant barrier and the night crush, so we're going to have to acquire all special weapons along the way, or at least most of them. let's start by going up over here. And well worth it, we got the firestorm. Let me hit this first and go down over there. I can't make the jump here after all, until I get the oil slider. Charge kick is up over there. With these spawners lying about, it heavily incentivizes me to use my special weapons more, which I do approve. Well, that's very straightforward. Already I got the tool to cross that moat. Nothing down here for me. Now I just need to make sure I don't die. Oh goody, there's spikes here too. Considering there's instant death over there, I don't exactly like it. I would have preferred if there was another checkpoint. But this works. That section wasn't too long. And as long as you don't panic, you're fine. Still have more than half the special weapons to collect. I hope this is the right way. It is. As long as I have access to a nearby projectile firing enemy, I should never run out of health. Normally I like to ration out the plant barrier, but here, I'll just spam it everywhere. The shield itself deals a decent amount of damage per hit, and if you spam it, well, most enemies fall to it rather easily. Another good reason to get the firestorm. If I didn't get it by this point, I'd have to backtrack. What just happened there? I just phased right through the Plantman platform. That shouldn't happen. Another engine issue. Meaning that I need to collect all those special weapons once again. I guess it's because I walked into the screen and spawned in that Plantman platform while time was still frozen, so collision was not set properly. Still, I hope that's fixed in the future. Oh well, it's only about a minute to 90 seconds walk back. Now I just need to be careful not to get telefragged again. Or fall into the spikes. What's down here first? That was worth it too. Compared with the last level by QueenMonika that I played, Power Plant Delight, I'm doing a lot better with finding all the special weapons in order. No backtracking required whatsoever. And now we face off against Plant Man, I guess. Nope. One last water segment. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't need to jump over it. There are only 2 more special weapons to get, by the way. So here's Plant Man. His weakness is probably the Firestorm. I don't think it's actually his weakness, but it's more because it double hits him. Please get down. Oh no, this is gonna result in a failure if I'm not careful. It seems that whenever Plant Man is jumping on top of these springs, it delays how long until he fires his plant barrier, which does make this boss battle a bit more challenging, but you need to learn that pattern down. Well, I say it was an okay level. It definitely required less backtracking than Power Plant Delight, but still it was okay at best, I'd say. 5th level on the lineup is Mega Man has Achievemephobia by OfficialMemeGuy, with 19 plays and a score of -1. First and foremost, this is a troll level, and OfficialMemeGuy asked for me to leave in most of my failures. So for this level, I need to find the one and only energy element that won't result in my death. And there are going to be a lot of these troll traps. Let me see if I can first jump over that teleporter. I'll give it one more go, then I'll try going to the left. I made it. And of course there was a fan fiend right over there. So I'll ignore the direction and go to the left instead. That looks like a trap. I knew it. What's over here? Oh, another one of these troll traps right in front of the fan fiends. I don't have any weapons to use against the enemies, so I need to be careful. Perhaps I can go back down to the left? I can. Make sure to hold right here. I can either go to the right or go to the left, but I need to be careful. It can't be that easy. In fact, just look at it. I think those are spikes. See the small white marks around the boundaries here? Those are very likely spikes. There's a spike right down over there, so I can't go there. There's a spike right below the Shadow Man platform. Let's go down over here. And here was the spike, as expected. I've played enough troll levels to know their tricks. Going to that door is a trap as well. There's a spike up over here too, so don't jump into the ladder there. Grabbing onto the ladder is going to be the other hard part. Made it this time. There are 2 spikes over there, but I think I can make it. Whoa. I didn't expect to see this. At least I didn't get crushed over there. And that's it, there was a spike over there, and I fall into the pit. Well, I almost did it though. I think I know what to do, but I need to position myself more carefully. Oh, so that's how you do it. You need to bump up against the block over there. Surprisingly, that wasn't that bad. The hardest part was grabbing onto the ladder, but that was all due to engine issues with controls, and the funkiness with trying to grab onto the ladder. But otherwise, it was a more tame troll level than what I initially expected. I want to see what happens if we enter the boss shutters though, so I'll meet you back in the level editor. Here we are in the level editor. Let's take a look at this stage. So here are all the teleporters. This leads to the same direction, probably. I'm not sure how you can get over here. And it leads all the way over here, actually. These are all traps. More traps over here. So let's see what's to the right. Of course, it's a trap. Let me showcase these spikes more easily for you. I need a different background color. White will do. Now you can clearly see where all the spikes are. That's why I was so wary going through this segment. Sliding down here won't give me enough distance, but I thought there was a spike over here. Don't go up over here because it's also a troll trap. And going into here, which I actually overlooked completely, that sends me here. All the way back here, I guess? No, this is a different segment of the stage. Wow, I missed an entire section of this level. Was that intended? Please let me know in the comment section below, OfficialMemeGuy. I may or may not have broken your stage. As in, I don't think it was supposed to be that easy to complete. Maybe it was, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's supposed to be possible to just bypass most of the level. But I'm not complaining. It certainly makes the stage a bit more interesting, having multiple successful rounds to exit it, especially with a troll level. But you need to hold left or right over here so you don't fall into the pit over here. And initially when you teleport over here, you'll think you're at the same place as before, but no, it's different. As long as you explore more, one of the tools of the trade of troll levels, tricking you to thinking you're in the same location, but in reality you're in a different location. And this sends you all the way back here. Or not. Well, if you hold left over here, you could make it over here. I'm not sure though. What force beam is this? It wouldn't work anyways. I'm not sure where the only successful option is by this point in the stage. Maybe here, but then you'll fall into the spikes or slide into it. So I guess that's the only point you're supposed to exit the level. So overall, out of the 5 levels I covered in this episode, my favorite level would be Man Dust by Kun Fu Cuts Man. So in the next part, I'll be covering all the levels currently on the queue that were made by Game Master Man. Well then, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Toodles!